Right here. Booty hole. My wife got an undergrad degree in chemistry. Nice. So Mole Day and Pi Day are celebrated. Yes, I used to celebrate Pi Day. Pi Day. It was one of my favorite holidays, in fact, because I was freaking nerd, man. What can I say? Then once the Navy happened, cynicism set in, and it just kind of went, well, screw it. I'm sure you understand. But yeah, Pi Day was really fun because in my high school, which was a literature magnet school, we actually did it. It was kind of fun. We held a competition. Yay, competition! All right, X-ray. Wait, you don't have the gun? Wait, hang on. I thought who does then? Wait, am I missing something here? Oh, I must have sent it on the Wolf must have it. Wolfpack must have it. I must have given it to them. I must have. Yeah, let's go on and get you up here. Yeah, dude. Chemistry though, man, that's voodoo. Chemistry is voodoo math. Chemistry is voodoo math. Absolutely voodoo math. You will never convince me otherwise. And you want to know why I know it's voodoo math? Because when you work with nuclear reactors, you learn real quick that there are a lot of things that we know, right? We know these things. We absolutely know them because we've done experiments to prove that they exist. This chemical reacts with this chemical. This chemical does this when you combine it with this chemical and then put it in a metal pipe with water. It will do this. We know that happens. But one of the craziest things that really set me on the spiral down the rabbit hole to convince me that we know nothing is the fact that we do not understand half of the reasons that these things do the things that they do. The only reason I know what mold is for my brother's wife, who minored in chem. She's an engineer. Nice. So yeah, most of the chemical interactions that we know about, a lot of the science that we quote understand unquote, we actually don't understand the underlying principles as to why they actually work. Right? It's one of those things where it's just like the dark matter thing, where basically for the past 10 years, people have been debunking the need for dark matter over and over and over again, and eventually it'll come around to basically where nobody in their right mind who wants to be taken seriously will even entertain the fact that dark matter may exist. Maybe that'll come about. Maybe one day that might happen. It depends. I mean, it could exist, but there's more and more evidence that it's not needed. And so it's one of those things where it's like, how should I explain this? There are things that you add to water in a nuclear reactor, right? That have a certain effects. I can't really get into all that nonsense, but they have certain effects. But the underlying science in that chemistry, we don't understand. We're not sure exactly why it does the thing that it does. We just know that it does it, and that's about it. And the reason we know it does it is because of experimentation. Mixing two chemicals and just literally just watching what happens. Alrighty. What am I gonna do with you? Should I put you here? I don't know, man. That crispolid right there is gonna be a pain in the ass. He's just gonna burrow, right? Yeah. And I don't really want to break stealth just on a crispolid. It's one of those things. How big is the map? I mean, it's pretty big. Maybe what we do with you is we bring you over here.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me see what we see over there. Oh, hello, another crispolid. Ooh, that's a pod and a half, dude. Did you see that? Oh my God, the double muton. It totally exists simply because there's more and more evidence it's not needed. Just proof that our universe is full of unnecessary crap. Well, one of the original theories about what dark matter could be is that the underlying structure of the universe is not what we think it is, and so if space can curve like special relativity suggests that it can, or like relativity suggests that it can, where you have mass can bend space-time, it's entirely possible that if that's the case, then the fabric of space could actually fold on top of one another. And so dark matter could instead be a faraway galaxy that may be billions of light years away and in straight line distance, but because of the shape of space itself, it could be folded on top, and gravity may permeate the different sheets of space-time, right? So you could feel the effects of gravity, which will travel in like imagine you have a piece of paper and you fold it over itself, right? That's how they explain wormholes, is you poke a hole through the paper, and that's how a wormhole works, right? That's the simple explanation. Now imagine you don't poke a hole through it, but you have a galaxy on on the top piece and a galaxy on the bottom piece. And the gravity from the galaxy on the top and the gravity from the galaxy on the bottom affect one another, even though to travel to each galaxy, you would have to travel along the line of the paper, which could be billions of light years, right? Or millions, like let's say the Andromeda Galaxy, for instance. But this would have to happen over billions of light years, because if it were that close, it would warp space-time so hard we'd probably be able to see it in our observations as to how it works. So that was one of the explanations from a while back ago, but I'm pretty sure that one was not. It's probably not the way it works. It's probably not the way it works. But a lot of did that dude? I didn't see where that dude went. Did he just burrow? I was pontificating way too much there. I was pontificating way too much. All right, let's get you up here. Please tell me there's not a dude up here. I was going to be freaking pissed if there's going to be a dude up there. I'm just going to chuck this over here. I just want to make sure. This is why I brought these specifically. Okay, so so this guy jumped down apparently. Yeah, that's what he did. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna move you up.
As you order.
Yeah, and I did that just in case there was a dude there. So we know that there are 2 cryspalids right here. We know there are, and I can use dudes. I can use Overwatch and all kinds of other trickery-noos to get it going. Hobie, greetings and salutations, my friend. Welcome. Good morning to you. All right, boys. Unfortunately, I need you to stand by. The coffee is delicious this morning. I'll be right back. Alrighty, boys, we are back. Greetings to you all. Nexaraster, miss you up. Greetings, my friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you are well. We were just pontificating upon the greater mysteries of the universe while I hopefully don't get my ass kicked here. Tis the thing. Okay, so now here's the thing, right? These guys, this is a big pod. This is a big pod of dudes. So I'm thinking there's another big pod over here, as you can see. There's the Muton dudes. I'm hoping these guys actually come up here. So what I might do is I might just prep for either or, right? So let's get X-ray. We've moved up. They're not going to see us, right? They're not going to see us. Okay, so I should be able to move X-ray to here, and it should be fine. Okay, good. My butthole puckered so freaking hard, boys. I cannot tell you. I'm still scared that they're going to come up here and we're going to get seen because of it. But it should be okay. Blow them to shit? Exactly. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's midnight here in Australia. Oh, no. Well, glad you could join us. Yes. Well, let me see here. Yeah. Anyway, so it's like there's more and more evidence that dark matter is not needed. See, the reason that dark matter came up with is not because we saw evidence for it necessarily. What happened is that people were looking at distant galaxies and seeing that the stars did not move the way that our understanding of gravity. They did not move in the way that our understanding of gravity should allow. They were actually moving like a record rather than a pinwheel. The stars at the outer edge should be moving slower than the stars at the center, right? That's generally how it should work. And yet they're all moving at basically the same speed around the center of a galaxy. And a lot of galaxies do this. Some don't, but most do. And so what they theorized is there was a halo of matter that we could not see around the galaxies. And they were correct in one aspect. There is matter all around the galaxies that we could not see, and it's called glow-mo dust. It's basically like plasma and stuff like that we weren't able to see at the time. And the better our telescopes get, the more and more of that stuff we could see. Just online for the moment for Christmas presents? Right on, dude. Right on. Always good. Always good. Used to be my favorite holiday. When I was a kid, anyway. Kind of got out of it as an adult, but I got more. I'm definitely getting back into it now that I have kids. That's for damn sure. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just in case these guys do pop up here for some reason, I'm going to park Sparky on the other side of this car, so if they do pop up, they won't see his ass. But he will be in a good position to take these guys out should they pop up. And Wraith will get you there. Demon. So the reason I moved Demon to where she was is because I didn't know if this guy was here or not. Even though I scanned it, sometimes that doesn't work the way you want it to. So I moved her there just so, because she's got Retribution, or Bladestorm, excuse me. She got Bladestorm. So if she did pop, if Chrysalid was there, she did pop it, she might be able to stun it, set it on fire. Crap. Kill it. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Okay, who's got abilities? You have one, so let's... Is that the wall? Yeah, that is the wall. So I don't think there's anything over here. We'd be able to see it, pretty much, right? I mean, it would have to be right up in here for us not to be able to see it. There could be something hiding in the corner here. But I'm pretty sure Hope you'll hear it this next turn. So we're going to move you this way.
Going.
Yes. You love gift wrapping? Nice. Always do love Christmas shopping. Especially for yourself. Very cool. Very cool. Always, yeah, you got to treat yourself, man. You got to treat yourself. Absolutely. Okay, we're gonna hold tight. We're gonna hold tight. It's just like the thing with black holes, right? If all you do is look at a universe dominated by gravitational forces and there is no other force that could possibly affect celestial objects, then black holes are. Ooh, did you see that? Oh, he rose up. Then black holes are a natural outcome of that, but black holes may not even exist as far as we understand them. They totally could. They totally could be a thing, but we have no direct observational evidence that they actually exist. They're theorized in mathematical formula, and there are things out in the universe that we see that sort of kind of match what we predict would happen with the mathematical models. One of my biggest criticisms of the mathematical models is that the mathematical models, it's a two-sided equation. So on one side of that equation is a black hole prediction, and then on the other side of the equation is a white hole prediction. But we never hear about the white holes. They just don't talk about those anymore. They just don't talk about them. I mean that literally. You just don't talk about them. Like, I went through 2.5 years, 3 years of astronomy, and we barely mentioned it at all. Because you don't really get into it until you get into like linear algebra and high grade freaking relativity physics. Stand by for me. Alrighty, boys. Sorry about that. The great and powerful waifu is she has the doctor's appointment, so I'm gonna have to listen out for the kiddo. So she's probably not gonna be very loud, and I'm probably not gonna have to leave. But I just want to give you a heads up, just in case. So just in case the kiddo needs me, we're gonna need to do that. All right, now these guys walk that way. So where exactly did the Muton pack go?
Good.
Let's see. Oh, God. No.
This will end well.
No! What? Oh, you've got to be shitting me, dude.
I think you're doing some damage.
2 + 2 is
10. In base 4, I'm fine.
Because of course. Because of course. Did she actually take damage? Oh my God, she actually did. God. Oh, dude, I hate Crisplet so much. Like, the ability, like, okay, look, I understand that they have a larger radius. I totally get that. That they have a larger radius, right? When they're burrowed. But the ability to see, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares up high ground is absolutely stupidly ridiculous. That was all sorts of crap foo. Yes. Ninja Lid strikes again. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't get the kill zone off that I wanted. That really makes me mad because I wanted to open with kill zone. All right, well, we're just gonna kind of roll with it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm probably just gonna shit on your face, dude. Because you're an asshole. Yeah, probably just gonna do that. Now, what kind of stuff do we got here? I mean, I could definitely lay some damage down out here. How many bros did we just activate? 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can see all of them. That's good. And we've definitely got some flankerinos going on here. Yeah, definitely with this guy and this guy. So it looks like what probably be a good idea is for me to shoot the dude up top. Maybe I could get that kill maybe on the first one, but I'll definitely probably get the kill on the next one, right? What's your damage? 10 to 16? Yeah. You have dragon rounds. I forgot I gave her dragon rounds. I forgot about that. How big is Tracon's influence here? Because the problem is that if she moves out of Tracon's influence, she'll have less damage. Okay, so she can move all the way over there. Look at that. Tracon's sphere of influence. Yes. No, we're not calling Sky Ranger. Stop it. Yeah, Killzone is amazing. Killzone is amazing balls. Cryspalids still give you nightmares from the first game long ago. Dude, man, that first mission where you find them, that mission was amazing. I really wish they had a mission like that in this game where you stumble upon like a nest or something on one of your missions. You know, it's like civilians are reporting some weird nonsense and you have to go into like a cave or something, and it's a chrysalid hive. And it's the same kind of mission. I really kind of wish they'd have done that. It would have been kind of awesome. Okay, so the problem is that we lost our stealth, and we're not going to be able to get it back. So we're probably going to have to pull these guys next turn too, because it looks like they're probably going to come up here. I'm so very mad about that. So very mad about that. All right, so what do we got here? Hopi. I mean, it's an 87, but it's still pretty good, man. I could literally move here, and can we flank him? If I move here, is it a flank? Look at that. That's glorious. Okay, Crispalid. Okay, so we don't have the greatest shots on all these bros, but that's okay. We are definitely going to move Booty up. Honestly, just wish could still give the nest mission on this. Love this, yeah. Love those missions. Ship mission was crazy. Dude, it was fun, dude. It was one of those things where it was like, even though I knew what was going to happen, it's one of the most fun missions in the entire game, in my opinion. Both of them have 10 HP, because of course they do. Because I have Trojan, and I was like, oh, let's do Trojan. I think they're also going to be increasing the damage of Trojan in the next one, so you will be able to kill drones with it again. I hope, because it's such a pain in the ass that you can't. Such a pain in the ass. All right, well, I got to be careful not to pull those guys, because that would be bad. That would be very bad. See, who do you have? Who can you shoot here? You can shoot the chrysalid, you can shoot the drones, you can shoot that guy, and you got a shot on that guy. So you can't see any of the dudes down below. Okay. And Booty is kind of not in a good position for this. I mean, I can hit those dudes, but I can't hit the Grenadier in the back. They all have low HP, relatively speaking, so I'm actually kind of surprised by that. So let's get up here. Let's get up here. Hopefully we don't pull anything else. Okay, we didn't. And yeah, look at that. So I can sort of kind of knock that around. So I can't hit both of them. But, do I really need to hit the Engineer? Not really. I think I'd rather hit the Grenadier. Yeah. Bombs away, baby. Let's go. Slay them all. You wish you could do Shin's Gift and Nest Mission? Yeah. That's the thing. Damn it. It didn't blow up any of the cover? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Wow, that's actually quite surprising. That sucks. Big time. That sucks big time. Okay, let's... Yeah, that means I'm not really going to get any good shots here. Let's grab you. And... Damn, she can't grapple? What? Why? So I can't get a flank shot on any of them. Dude, that blows, man. Yeah, that really sucks. Maybe if I blue move to here, I can grapple somewhere. I might be able to grapple to like over here or something. Let's give it a try. Let's see what she does. Hopefully we don't pull the other pod. Okay, we did not. And I can... Oh, yes, look at... Oh, dude, look at that. I could grapple across the way. Oh, and we can flank all of them. That's kind of glorious. I gotta admit, that is kind of glorious. But if I grapple to this right here... If I grapple to here, I'll be able to shoot both of them. I can grapple there as well, and then I can... So many dudes. So many dudes to shoot. So... Yeah. Yeah. Do I go hardcore? I think we go hardcore. I think we go hardcore. No whammies. No whammies. Oh, my God. No whammies. We didn't whammy. We did not whammy. 40% chance to crits. Oh, yeah, we got this. 9 to 15. Oh, she's outside of... Oh, no. She's outside of Tracon's influence. No. No. What have I done? What have I done? All right. Well, that sucks. So she might not get the kill. That does actually kind of suck. I could move Tracon up for that. It would definitely work. Do I do that? I think so. I really don't need to use command or anything at this point. Because I could just either combat protocol or... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's... Combat protocol insta-kill on one of those dudes is not that bad. But we got Hopi chilling back there, so... We don't really need to worry about it at the moment. So we are going to move Tracon up. Just a wee? Do I move him to there, or do I move him to here? That's the real big question for me. Right? How much further is it? It's just a few squares. It's just a few squares. So I really don't need to move you up to here, but I will. We will. We will. We will. Please don't pull anything else. Okay, thank God. What's your shots? Oh, and he's got good shots, too. Okay, there we go. All right, now. Now we've got the goods. Look at that. 10 to 16. Die, fool! Die. Implacable! I love it, man. I love it. And so now I can actually... Oh, this is so good. This is so good. So look, that's a kill. That's a kill. That's going to give me another action. I'm pretty sure it'll give me another action. Let's go. Yeah. Dude, I love skirmishers. Skirmishers are so good. Death from above, baby. Death from above. That's 3 kills. Count them. 3. The triple kill. Just laying out the damage, man. Laying it out. All right, we're going to shut that down. We don't need to see that. I mean, we really don't need to shoot those. So I could shoot with you, but I'm almost thinking I'd rather shoot with Hopi. She has the free reloads. And I'm definitely gonna shoot this with you. Right? Definitely gonna shoot that with you. I also need to heal her before she takes any more damage. So I'm probably gonna heal her with our own med kit. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. I could double tap just to make sure we have the ability to kill some stuff. Let's grab... Do I use combat protocol on one of these fools? I mean, it will just kill them. So there is that. I could just hack as well, and that'll shut them down. We have 97% chance to control the enemy. Tango, have you heard of Purple Dawn Theory? I have not heard of that. What is that, my friend? What is that? All right, let's go. Come on, look at how much ammo that dude has. Yeah, 16 damage. Die, Xenos scum. Die. All right, what do we got here? We got the heal. We're definitely gonna heal. We got to get rid of that chrysalid poison. It is nasty. It is nasty. Nasty, boys. It is nasty. All right, we still got that dude over there. Who's gonna take out that dude? I wish it told me the shot. Damn. So, no one can even see him except her. I mean, I could teleport over here with Hopi and just shoot him in the back. We could do that. It wouldn't actually be that big of a deal. The problem is that when these guys pop up, I won't have high ground on them, right? I'll have to teleport again, and I'm not looking forward to that. So, what could I do? I could run to right here with X-Ray and get the ever vigilant Overwatch right in his face. Could do that. Space stuff. Space stuff. I love space stuff. Space stuff is the best stuff. Let's be real though. I'm actually probably just gonna be able to just obliterate these fools. So I can move him over there. In fact, so we're just gonna go ahead and take him out with Hopi. Get it, girl. Get it. Boom. 18 damage. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. You guys are totally done. You're done. You're done, Mad Hatter. Greetings and salutations, friend. Welcome. Welcome, sir. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I very much appreciate it. You guys are so very awesome. I cannot stress enough just how awesome you are and how much it means to me. Thank you so much. You guys are so very awesome. So very awesome. All right, these guys are way over here. The problem is that if I do move him over here and these guys come up, we're basically... He's not going to be able to do anything about it, right? Yeah, it's going to be like that, isn't it? It's going to be like that, isn't it? It really is. It really is. All right, I'm going to get him right here. Shouldn't pull anything, I hope. Okay, thank God. Thank God he didn't pull another Crisplet. Oh, and there's a mechy boy there. Oh, it's a heavy mech. That's great. That's great. It's just so very good. I mean, we will have Overwatch with you, so... All right, well, I mean, it's my best solution. It's really the only option I have. You know what I mean? I mean, I could command him, or her, excuse me, but then I wouldn't have his Overwatch. I would have his Overwatch, though, so that's pretty good. The problem is, well, whose Overwatch would I rather have? Right, but I don't know that she is going to have a really good shot on that dude. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna go with command. We got a lot of commands, so I want him to have that Overwatch just in case. So what's the shot? 87. It's not bad. It's not bad. What is the justice? 87 as well, with a 20% graze. No! 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 That is so bad. That is so very bad. Now, well, shit. The problem with this is that if I leave him alive, he's just going to... Who's your bro? Your bro is Booty. Okay. I mean, we could advance teamwork and I could grenade him again. Screw it.
We'll be there shortly.
Just get it, boy. Get it. Are we going to pull another Crispelid? Please no. Please no. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's like I can't win today, man. I just can't win today. Yep, no winning for you. No win for you. No win for you. Okay, well. That's my last move. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Wow, there goes my Overwatch. Well, maybe not. Maybe. Oh, really? Oh, my God, dude. Everything I'm doing is just so wrong. Oh, it's just blowing up in my face. All of it. It's just all blowing up in my face. Well, there goes lightning reflexes. Yay! Yay! Oh, we're probably going to get obliterated here. Yep. Oh, wait, the tree's gone. That's good, right? Yay. Woo. Welcome back, Busy. Welcome back. Overwatch, and the Archon is... Boom. Nice. 14 damage. Damn. Damn, Asmodeus. He's in Battle Frenzy. Is he going to take a shot? And he missed. Excellent. Excellent. You going to take a shot? You are. Oh, my God. And no Overwatch. Yay. Yay. That's just so awesome. That's just so very awesome. I just can't thank you enough, game. Just can't. Oh, yeah. Totally. Oh, and he missed. Thank God.
This must be purged.
Oh, my goodness. The absolute state of this... The absolute state of this nonsense, dude. Why? Why did you miss? Why did you miss? Why did you have to miss? And of course, now he's flanked, so I can just kill him. So now I can just kill him. That's phenomenal. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. You jackass. Okay, well, enough complaining. Let's actually make it happen, shall we? See, what do we got here? What do we got? We have... Yeah, I'm thinking this might be the meme here. This might be what we're going to go for. Let's zoom out a little bit and skadoosh. Now the problem is I can't. I can. I can hit all of them while keeping my Shinobi not being hit. That's actually really good. Do you have shots 70 and 90? Yeah. So we're gonna overdrive. We're gonna overdrive the magic pixel, dude. I know, man. I can't. Luckily he dodged the second one there, so that's pretty good. And he's got decent shots on both of these dudes, so he could just take it. And he's definitely gonna take that one. What's your damage there? 11 to 15. So he could probably kill this dude too. What am I gonna do with you though? What am I gonna do with you? I could run you down here. She has lightning reflexes, so she could run that Overwatch, easy. But I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him, so no worries. And I could just flank you right in the face. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's probably what we're going to do. Just flank you right in the face. I could flank you from here. That's an interesting one, I guess. So we know what you're going to do. I'm also going to have to heal with Tracon on that one. Now, what I might do here is we might use one of these. So I mean, they're not clustered up enough, really, for me to want to use that. You know what I mean? They're not really clustered up enough for me to want to use that. Google it when you can. I think you will find it interesting. It talks about Saturn as was our first sun in an electromagnetic universe. A bunch of astrophysics college professors got together. Oh yeah, and the plasma universe stuff. Yeah, I've definitely heard that theory. It's there's a project called the Thunderbolts Project where they talk about that kind of thing. It's several different theories combined into one. Yeah, it's just like the Big Bang might not have happened, right? You know, a lot of people talk about how the Big Bang is like a fact, it's a scientific theory and all this stuff, and it's like evolution is a theory because we have so much evidence that it exists, and we understand most of the underlying principles. The Big Bang, on the other hand, not so much, because one of the things that's in doubt is our basic understanding of how the universe works, and one of those things is called redshift. Redshift is what happens when light from an object is when it moves away, when it moves toward you or away from you, it'll either redshift or blue shift, respectively. Especially at the speeds of interstellar objects and whatnot. But the thing about it is that there was a guy called, oh god, what was his name? Was it Halton Arp? Was that his name? He was a astronomer who basically, I want to say proved, but that's not necessarily the case, that there may be objects that have intrinsic redshift. So you've always seen those pictures that they show you of objects where like it looks like they're right next to one another, but they're actually billions of light years away. One's in the foreground and one's in the back, and you can't really see it because of our perspective, and how it looks like it's just a flat plane. But if objects have intrinsic redshift, which means it looks like they're far away and traveling very fast away from us, which is what the redshift thing means, then that means that our entire understanding of the size and scope of the universe based on redshift is wrong. And the Big Bang Theory is based on the fact that redshift exists, and our understanding of the universe is based on that redshift. So the reason we came up with the Big Bang Theory was because the universe had to have if it's all expanding away from us, from the local group, galaxy group that we're in, everything is moving away, and everything is moving away from everything else, then that means at some point the universe had to be much smaller and closer together, and that's where and if you wind the clock back long enough, it will eventually all come together into one point. And so that was what they the theory they came up with that got the Big Bang Theory. It's just like how they infer that the moon originated at Earth, and why they think that something hit the Earth that created our moon is because if you wind back the clock, at some point in Earth's past, the moon and the Earth were together, right? Because of the way it orbits, and because of how it moves away from us at a certain amount of distance for a certain amount of it moves a certain distance every year away from us. And so if you take all those calculations, eventually you wind it back and it collides with Earth. So what they think happened is something hit us and spawned the moon. That's the way that comes from. They look like ancient civilizations. They find symbols and old legends and theorize they all went down. Yeah, that's part of the Thunderbolts project too. I love it when Tango talks space. Well, it's like one of these things where it's like, you see, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't care who's right. I just want to know the truth. That's what I give a damn about. So I don't really care about anything else. So we've already done overdrive on you. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not really sure I want to Claymore here. If both Andromedons were together, I might. I mean, we do have cereal, so I could do that. I don't know if it's worth throwing the Claymore when I can't hit more than one bro, more than two. If I could get these two and one of those, I might, because that would kill the Muton. I think what we're just gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I think we're just gonna take this and we're gonna go. So the whole thing, Doctor Who, is it you? And the truth shall set you free. Yes. Super interesting. I've never heard any about any of this stuff. I did have a friend that went to the astronomy and physics. Yeah, and that's one of the things I studied. I studied astronomy and physics in college, and then I went on to become a nuclear engineer in the United States Navy. So one of the reasons why I was able to that I didn't just brush off things like the Thunderbolts project or plasma physics and whatnot is because of the understanding that I came to in learning about nuclear physics and learning about how all that stuff works. When you're literally talking to like doctors of chemistry and physics, and you're like, so doctor, this chemical reaction that we're supposed to do in this nuclear reactor that's supposed to have this effect, why does it work? What is the underlying principle of our scientific understanding that makes this work? And he looks at you straight in the eye and says, I don't know. It just blows your mind. Because when I was growing up, I was taught that if we understood something in science, we understood something in science. And that's not the case. And the reason most people don't know that is because of scientific journalism. People who report on science make it sound like we know far more than we do. And I know why they do that. There are very specific reasons why they do. And originally it wasn't because they wanted to misinform people. It was because people were being ignorant assholes. That's what was going on. Sparky! Lay it down for me, buddy. Please don't hit Dodger. Please don't hit Dodger. It says that we're going to hit him, please. Oh, okay. Hey, we got some good damage there. Good damage. All right, we shredded it all. Very nice. Very nice. What do we got? So we're looking at 4. Oh, it killed the Archon. You little bastard. That's what you get. That's what you get. Many times I fall asleep watching him because it's so late when he streams. Oh, man. I wish I could stream earlier, but there are some days I do. Next week, probably. I'm probably going to be actually streaming a lot later next week. So I got another appointment next week as well. Got to do the adulting thing, as Joker likes to say. Okay, so we definitely need to heal X-Ray here. He's got that crispolid poison all up in his butthole. So we got to make sure we get that out. We have no actual understanding of our planet scientifically, let alone our universe. That is true. That is true. We have a bunch of theories that sort of kind of fit the facts. It's one of the reasons that that the plasma cosmology really speaks to me is because of the main theory about how our sun works makes absolutely zero sense. It's a nuclear furnace, right? That's what they say. So you have nuclear reactions in the core that... Joker laying down another 100 biddies, you absolute madman. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, here's a question. Do you believe in global warming? Global warming. No. Do I believe in climate change? Yes. Global warming is a pseudo narrative that has been used to push things that are scientifically true, but framed in such a way to create an anti-human and anti-energy independent human race. So I know that's a big whole lot of bullshit that needs to be unpacked, but the climate does change. So yes, it does. It has changed since the beginning of time, and it will continue to change. Are humans a part of modern climate changing? Of course we are. CO2, pumping CO2 into the atmosphere obviously will affect the climate in some way. But I just don't believe that we understand it as well as many claim that we do. That's the biggest problem, in my opinion, with the whole climate change debate, is that when you actually talk with most of the scientists, they understand that we don't really know a lot of the stuff that's going on, because if you take those models and you wind them back, they do not predict the past. So if your models cannot predict the past, then they obviously cannot predict the future. But they can give you a sense of what the future will be like. So to say that the models are completely useless is wrong, but to say that they're accurate and that we should base all of our decisions on them is also wrong. It's just like any economic prediction, right? Or any economic model. They're made of hundreds or dozens, if not hundreds, of assumptions that you need to take with a grain of salt with everything. So should you base everything on it? No, but it can give you a sense of what may be going on. Don't start today, but one of these days you'll have to tell me what you know about Zoroaster. The truth is powerful, for you have to so bury us with BS. Yeah. So anyway, what I was getting at is the sun, the model of the sun, right? It's got an 85 here. So I still got 2 shots, so I could take 2 85 shots here, or I could move and flank, but I don't have the damage. Where's Traycon? Traycon, where's your? Is Tango inside? Yes. So Tango should be getting the or not Tango. Asmodeus should be getting the combined arms thing, right? Does that affect him at all? It actually doesn't look like it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like it is. Is it? Does it not pop up down here? I thought it would. 13 will. A spirit de decor. Well, who do you got? You have 100 on that, bro. Whoa. Ooh, okay. So, oh yeah, look at that. 94 on the bro in the back. So what I might do here is I might rapid target this Andromedon and then do the double shot with Sparky. What is do you have a good holo targeter? I didn't give her a good holo target. I need to get another one of those. Yeah, that would be a long one. Indeed. So, anyway, the model of the sun, right? It's a nuclear furnace, and then it's a nuclear fusion furnace where it combines hydrogen to make helium, and then helium to make lithium, and so on and so on and so on and so forth. But that's a whole nother ballgame. But anyway, one of the reasons why it makes no sense is because the atmosphere of the sun, the corona of the sun, is hotter than the surface. If the sun were a nuclear furnace on the inside, then the hottest point should be the core, the next hottest point should be the convection zone, and then the next hottest point should be the surface, and then the hottest point after that should be the corona. The atmosphere of a star should not be hotter than its surface. And so you have a piece of evidence that completely debunks the current model, and yet the model is still used. And you go on, you watch any scientific TV show, and they will spout that bullshit like it's nothing. And they do not bring up the fact, in many of them, that there's this weird problem with how the sun, the atmosphere of the sun, is hotter than the surface, and that should not be the case in any body that radiates heat. That's not how heat and convection work, especially considering they think the sun uses convection internally to raise heat from the core to its surface. But you got to remember, it's literally a giant ball of hydrogen. That's pretty much what's going on there. It's just hot, so it's like glowing plasma. You may, like any of those things you touch your hand to, and it I forget what they're called, but the glass big glass balls that where you touch them and the lightning touches your fingers and stuff like that. That's what plasma looks like. Now, the sun is a giant ball of that, except it's very, very freaking hot. And so not only that, another thing that's very interesting, right, is the fact that do you know what a sunspot is, right? A sunspot is a hole in the surface of the sun. And they say that the reason that they look black, it's not actually black, it's actually very bright, but it's black because the brightness of the subsurface is lower than the surface itself. So what that means is that in a sunspot, the temperature of the spot itself is lower than the actual surface of the planet. So you have another temperature problem where you have the surface of the sun is hotter than what's directly below it. So if the sun were internally heated, then you should have the hottest point be the center, and it goes out from there. Now there may be mechanisms where that might not be true, but every single sunspot is this way. And so what it appears is that the hottest point, other than the core, which we don't know anything about, which we can't see, it's only a theory, so we don't know. The hottest point we can see with direct evidence is the corona. The next hottest point is the surface, and then the next hottest point is the subsurface, and that is the exact opposite of what you should be able to see if it were an internal nuclear dynamo. I know that I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you guys, but it's definitely one of those things that if you the reason it bothers me is because it's rarely ever discussed in any serious stuff outside of, you know, high-level astrophysics, and they know it's a problem. They know it's a problem from the model, yet you would think as scientists, right, would be like, okay, so our model doesn't work, so let's go back to square one. What assumptions are we making that's making this model wrong? But they don't do that. They keep the model, and they try to mathematically finagle their way into making it make sense. And that's what they've done with black holes. That's what they've done with Big Bang Theory. That's what they've done with a lot of cosmological scientific theory. And I understand why it was done in many cases. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and rapid target this Andromeda. I'm gonna shoot at it with Spark. And 95% should be pretty good, right? And I'm gonna double tap that dude in the back. Now hopefully we can get a good crit on this guy, and we should be able to take him out. Yeah. Remember, we still got Dodger, so we can make this happen. So what are we looking at here? 94, 100. All right, Sparky, what you got, buddy? What you got? 95. 95. Here we go. Science was made to destroy religion. I would disagree with that. Science, in my personal opinion, 14 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. How much days? You got 8 left. Okay, good. Yeah, he should die. Die, fool! Die! Yeah, 16 damage. Very cool. Very cool. So, in my opinion, science is the modern Europe. Okay. So the thing about it is that modern science originally started because of religion. The reason that science exists in its form today is because religious individuals in the past wanted to study God's creation. Many of the first scientists were priests, monks, and religious individuals in such a way. And so what am I going to do here? I think we're going to go ahead and heal this. Yeah, we're going to heal this, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with that. Now, I think we're going to use... I don't know if we're going to be able to kill this thing. I might use the mag shorty, honestly. Because I can kill with this, right? And then I can move... Can I see the crispolid right here? I can see the crispolid there. The problem is that... Was that 11 to 17? So that's not a guaranteed kill, and we could graze it, and I would be very pissed if that happened. Because then I'd have to use her to do a little bit of killing there, and I don't really want to do that. So, I mean, I could just shoot this guy and then rapid fire the crispolid to make sure it dies. We could do that. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Okay, we have that guy. He can't slash it. That's okay, though. That's okay. Who can see that, bro? You can? Yeah, but you're probably not going to be able to kill it. So what I think we're going to do is I'm just going to... Can I hit... Oh, boy. Look at that. Come on. Can I hit the mech, too? Oh, man, I can't hit all of them. I can hit the Muton and that guy, but not the mech down below. Since a lot of religion was based on not understanding nature. Yeah, that's one of those things. Is religion is not one of those things where they're... Religion, in my opinion, was not made to understand nature. It was made to understand life, right? So a lot of the things that we take from religion, all religions, the more ancient, the better. Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, even Confucianism, even the Sikhs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of religion is a lot of the parables are about stories about people and how they dealt with life. One of my favorite is like the story of Job, because basically what it says is that as long as you don't lose faith in life, then you can pick yourself up and drag yourself out of whatever hell you're in. But if you lose faith, if you turn against God, which is a metaphor for life in that story, then you will be hell, and you will just die. That was the point. He was. It's a story about how God like made a deal with the devil and allowed the devil to do all these bad things, and a lot of atheists, especially the militant ones, are like, check out. A lot of the militant atheists are like, oh, God must be evil because he made a deal with the devil and he created him, blah 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 blah. And it's just like, okay, it's like I get what they're doing. They're trying to trigger a certain sect of religious individuals because they got to be edgy boys and whatnot. Ooh, now that's an interesting. No, I think I'm just gonna blow these guys up. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the mech though. So who do we have for the mech? So I could do that. If I double tap this dude, right, and I kill him with double tap, then we could kill him with a regular one, but if I kill him with double tap, we'll get a free shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and double tap this guy. Go ahead and double tap this guy. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Technically incorrect models is not uncommon in science. We know Newtonian mechanics are wrong, but it works pretty well almost every activity where relativistic effects are negligible. Yes, Scardy, you are absolutely correct, which is why they needed to reevaluate what they needed to do with regards to relativistic effects. And that was one of the reasons that Einstein was considered such a genius, is because he is the one that went back to the drawing board and be like, look, Newtonian physics are great, but they're wrong, because they are. Newtonian physics are wrong. They are absolutely 100% wrong. But they're close enough in everything but relativistic effects that we can still use them, because you can calculate everything based on relativity, as far as like orbital mechanics and whatnot. But it would be mathematically ridiculous to do so, because relativistic effects are negligible. In many aspects of the solar system. Like, that's how we can use Newtonian mechanics to send spacecraft to Jupiter, and it still works, without it needing to be without needing to calculate relativistic effects, especially because we're not going at anywhere near like the speed of light or anything. So we actually should be fairly good here. Let me see. Let's go ahead and take out this guy. One of my problems with modern cosmology is because everything is so specialized, you don't get a lot of crossover. So a lot of these people don't understand other aspects of science. They only understand their very narrow aspect of science. And because of that, they have a very narrow view of the world, and a lot of stuff is ego-driven as well. So there's this predilection to err on the side of your own self. And that can create issues. Now, one of the things that's supposed to help with that is the peer review process. But the problem is that you have a similar issue, is that it's become so specialized that everybody is incentivized to keep pushing the same narrative for a long period of time, literally until and it's just like old science. It's the same issue we used to have. Is like a lot of these theories won't go away until the people that are pushing them die, and new people who were trained before all this and don't really care and don't have any invested interest in these theories come forth and produce new theories that better predict what goes on in the universe. And so I'm hoping that's the case. Because, the thing about it is, dude, as far as I'm concerned, the Big Bang Theory, for instance, is a creation myth, as far as I know. Oh, Joker. We got that Tango Life, baby, the Tango Life. And the reason is because, with the exception of the most ardent cosmologists, it is a creation myth for the vast majority of the population, because the vast majority of the population doesn't even know why the Big Bang Theory is a theory, what the underlying assumptions made are. For instance, the underlying assumption is that our understanding of redshift and how it works is true. The original discoverer of redshift, Edwin Hubble, that's right, that guy who has a telescope named after him, even said that his theory about redshift is probably wrong. Nobody tells you that, do they? No, they don't. Now, does that mean he's wrong? No. But what it is that we should be far more skeptical than we are about it. But one of the biggest reasons why it's not is because of individuals who have pushed scientific skepticism because of their own personal agendas and beliefs, rather than pushing scientific skepticism because you should be skeptical of science in general. Because science has this problem where at the very beginning, or when it's young, or even in the middle, it's mostly wrong, and then over time it gets more and more closer to what would be considered right, quote unquote. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna blow these guys up. We're just gonna blow these guys up. There's no reason to not. Booty! Lay it down for me, girl. Lay it down for me. Yes, indubitably. I don't know who started this nonsense, but you guys are awesome. I want you to know that. You guys are so very awesome. So Hopi is gonna be able to take you out. We still have this Spectre here. So am I gonna get right in your face? I'm gonna get right in your face. Now he has lightning reflexes, so I won't be able to do. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go. Oh, no. We just pulled something else, didn't we? Oh, God. No whammies. No whammies. Are you... What? What? You suck so bad. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. All right, so we got 9 to 15 damage. Why did it go down? Oh, it's because she's not on high ground. Isn't that right? Is that right? Oh, it might be his damage resistance there. It was Nexaraster with Purple Dawn? Yes, that was it. Nexaraster! You're a madman, sir! You're a madman. It's like Traycon with freaking Star Trek. Always gets me triggered, whips out the popcorn. Never fails. Never fails. All right, boys, let's see what we got. 30% chance to crit. Can she do it? Can she do it? 10 damage. That would be a negatory. So what we're going to do here is we're going to dual strike. Oh, Traycon can't see it. No, Traycon. No, how can you not see it? Oh, dude, I would need to do 15 damage. 15 damage to that. I mean, we could. Well, we can probably get it. Yeah, we can probably get it. The problem is the damn Crispolid. So I could probably just shoot it with Traycon. Which is probably what we're going to do. Die, fool! Die! No, the 1 HP! No! It's got the 1 HP. Why? I came for XCOM, stayed because of the science chat. Hey, man, there you go, man. I like it. Thank you guys for being here. Very much appreciate it. Most areas of science are so specialized, peer review by people who can understand these specialized areas are going to have the same narrow view in science. That's exactly what I was getting at, Missy. Yes. Thank you, Arrower. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got Hopi up here. All right, dudes. Unfortunately, the coffee rolls through me, so I'm going to need to take a quick break here. We'll be right back. Step by. Alrighty, boys, we're back. I'd never thought about that, but yeah, absolutely right. My dudes, it's time to develop the Neuralink so we can improve research efficiency. You know what? I'm down with you, dude. I've heard a lot of people say, I'm never going to get a Neuralink. That's crazy. I don't want to be... I'm like, no, hook me up. Hook me up. Joker, you magnificent bastard, you. It's time, my dudes, for the highlights of your day, the plot that makes everything better, the real reason you're here. If you're new, no worries. Listen carefully. It is but a simple set of instructions. Oh, it's going to make your day all that much better. It's the best part, the absolute best. You know what? You cannot have it without it. So all you need to do, my dudes, is grab that cup, your mug, your glass. Perhaps you have a tankard, chalice, or a stein. Maybe a canteen, jug, a flask, a vessel of any kind. You fill it with your favorite liquid. I like my morning coffee. Why?